why changing my gym helped me change my mindset. The first question that ChatGPT is throwing up here is, why did I decide to join a new gym in Bath when I already had somewhere to train? That's a great start point. So was training at a local gym in Bridgewater. Great gym, really enjoyed it, but I could only train there twice a week. And then the rest of the time I was training in the garage or at Pure Gym in Bath. And I've been at the gym in Bridgewater, Watergate Studios, for about 2 years, and I just felt like I needed a change. Felt a bit stale, wasn't getting challenged enough there, but because I was only training twice a week there, I was then training 5 times a week in my home garage or a Pure Gym, and I would always train. I have to for my mindset and to stay healthy in that regard. But I was just going through the motions. I wasn't training for any purpose. I wasn't really that motivated. I was just kind of getting it done. And actually, I was not getting injured necessarily, although I did get a knee injury for doing too many lunges and squats. And that was partly my fault because half the week or 2 days a week I was training at Watergate, and then I was kind of like following another program and trying to blend the two, and overtrained certain elements and suffered with my shoulders and tennis elbow a little bit as well. And so that was one reason, but I think the main reason was I wanted to meet some new people. I went to university in Bath in 2003 to 2006, and yeah, 20 years ago. So no one that I went to uni with is really around. Well, there might be some, but certainly nobody that I know of. And given that my life now is definitively split between Bridgewater and Bath, and I'm in Bath more than Bridgewater, certainly more mornings, I knew I could train 3 mornings a week in Bath. And the gym that I've joined has an app so you can follow their complete workout for 6 days, and instantly within a month I've noticed that the aches and pains that I was feeling have gone away, which is great, brilliant benefit. And as I said, I wanted to meet some new people. Like, Bath's an unbelievable city, beautiful city, affluent city, versus Bridgewater, which is a different demographic, and I would never say anything negative because it's given me so much in my life. Or maybe I would say something negative. The town is suffering. It's not the safe. It doesn't feel like the safest of places to be. It does worry me for my daughters growing up here. Lots of toxic masculinity. Lots of homeless people on the high street, which, you know, might not be their fault. Some of it might be, but it just doesn't feel like a safe place. So anyway, I digress. So half my week in Bath, I wanted to meet some cool people. Being a business owner, I don't have many friends that I socialise with who are business owners, and that's not a reason to join a gym, but I wanted to meet some new people, spending more time up there and hoping to socialise with some new people. And that was a big reason for that. The people at March on Gym in Bath, I met people from all walks of life. I think the main thing is everybody seems really cool. Everyone seems really warm, welcoming. What they've done amazingly well at March On is created this great atmosphere, this great culture where everyone's really welcoming. You're kind of pushing and celebrating each other during the gym sessions, and they are really tough. And the coaching is brilliant. Really, really high level coaching. Even though it's hectic sessions, busy sessions, the coaches are buzzing around. I can relate that to my teaching and try and get our coaches to do that, like micro teaching and micro coaching. They're excellent at that. So it's really a great atmosphere and a great environment to be a part of, and the people there embody what they've created at the gym, and I'm really enjoying it. And met people from all walks of life, as I've said, but also met people that are ahead of where I want to get to in their careers, in business, in their professions. And it's, yeah, it's helped me, I wouldn't say change my mindset, but it's further fueled my ambition to keep going. And started, Inspired School started 13 years ago. So the business has been going a long time, and you have waves of good years and not so good years, and um, the education sector's changing and it's a tough place to be, and you lose a bit of motivation and you get it back. My new business started in September, and I'm really excited about what that can become. And I don't want to rest on my laurels and think, oh, okay, I've started this new business. We're in profit. We're making money within 6 months of opening our doors to young people. And I don't want to just rest there. I am ambitious, but being around other people that are ambitious and living high-powered lives. I don't know anybody that well yet, but it feels that way. People carry themselves with a certain confidence, a certain je ne sais quoi. They are confident. And that's an area that I want to grow in as well. I feel like I am a confident person. I'm kind of an extroverted introvert, I suppose. Not great in like big groups of people, but in small groups, like 3 to 4 people, like fine. But anything bigger than that, I'm a little bit like ooh. So I see people and how they carry themselves and how they're training, and think, oh, do you know what? I'll just take a bit of that. I admire how that person trains, or how they carry themselves, how they talk, how they listen, how they interact with people, how they have that bit of an aura, maybe. I don't want to underplay who I am and what I do, because I think I do have some of those attributes as well, but I want more. I want to keep developing, keep growing as a person, keep improving my standards and my mindset, one in training, but also in business as well. And my ambition keeps growing. I did a post last week, I think, about values. Those will never change. My family, my girls, Becky, are the most important things to me. And I don't want to ever tip the scales too far in one direction, but actually, as I said last week, I feel like I've got more in the tank. I've got more, I can get more out of my days. And yeah, like revisiting what I want to do, where I want to be, not on a daily basis, but just being around people like that, having some in-depth, cool conversations about various things. I'm enjoying it. It's a month in, but it's quite timely in that, as I said, Renew, brilliant place to be. We have some exciting things going on the horizon. A big final half a term for us until July. Working with lots of new young people, new projects, outdoor activities that we're going to be launching in September, which I can't say too much about at the moment, but there's going to be a partnership launched, and we're going to be doing some work with a pretty cool company on that. So there's lots of amazing things happening, and I want to keep pushing and keep going. Not, as I said, not at the detriment to who I am and what I believe in, but I enjoy it. It's great. I love it. I want to keep driving things forwards, and the gym isn't the only reason for that, but I felt like it was the natural next step for me to integrate my life a bit more into Bath, lean into that, and see where it takes me. Go all in on all my key values: family, health and fitness, and my businesses. And yeah, don't think what if I hadn't launched the outdoor side of the company. What if we didn't go upstairs in November to potentially double our capacity to what we're doing at the moment? I want to embrace that. I want to go for these things because, yeah, leave no stone unturned. The biggest lesson, I think, around the environment is, they say, don't know, that you're the product of the 10 people you spend the most time with. And I want to be around people that sort of share the same values as me around family, health and fitness, and business or work or careers. And the environment that they've created at March On, a real kind of family feel. And we've had a couple of one-to-ones recently at Renew, and I'm quite aligned with what they're doing at March. Completely different worlds, but we've got a real team ethic at Renew, which is shown by the work that everyone's doing with the young people that we're working with, and everybody's pulling together. Everybody has the same vision and values that we try to embody at Renew, similar with March On. And yeah, I want to be a part of the March On family. A bit cringy, a bit cheesy, but I would want the same thing for Renew. I want young people and the families that send them to us and the schools to be a part of the Renew family as well. So yeah, I guess my takeaway from today is that I was a bit torn at joining. It's an expensive gym, but actually it's already opened my eyes, met some cool people, and yeah, let's keep going for the next rest of this academic year and see where next academic year takes us and beyond. That's it from me this week. Thanks for listening.